time.
My whole life I tried to hurry through. I was a hurting dude, stressed out at the current mood. I didn't want to turn to you. I set the profile to promise what I learned to do. This is true. Found out full of attitude until I heard of you. You added me for attitude. I can't stress so.
Action. Hey. Welcome to the new and improved I'm Clifford today. Got a new microphone, which is pretty sweet. Got a new lighting system here. So things are just going to be looking on up from here on out. Things are going to be sounding better. Things are going to be looking better. I still would like a new camera rather than using my iPhone, but oh well. I figured out this situation too, so there's nothing hiding behind my head the whole time like usual. Got my googly-eyed owls over here. Got my Dawes poster right here. Dawes is a great band. Go check them out. Yeah, and I'm Clifford today, and you're not. So that line has been quoted to me a lot by my friends and such, people who've watched the video. That was from my last Christian pop song review, the Lauren Daigle track, and it's been quoted to me so much, and I'm wondering now, like, maybe it's my thing. I don't know, because YouTubers, they always have their thing, their line. All the PewDiePie's got their "how's it going, bros," or their bro fists, and you know, all YouTubers have their thing. And I at first was like, I don't know if I'll have a thing, because that seems a little tacky. I guess sometimes you just can't escape having a thing. I was thinking it'd be cool to get like a t-shirt, say "I'm Clifford today and you're not" on the back. It's so dumb. It's just a joke that it's like from the 50s or something, where comedians would be like, "Hello, I'm Jack Benny and you're not," and then the crowd would go wild. And so I don't know, it's just a dumb joke that I pulled from my past. So yeah, today we are doing a Christian pop song review today. It's one of the biggest songs going around right now from Aussie duo For King and Country. I'm pretty sure they're the brothers of Rebecca St. James, who was a popular Christian artist from like the 90s and early 2000s. My sisters love her. They're all related and they're all Australian. I've always had a great respect for King and Country. First of all, great band name. I've always loved their name. You know, I never like really dived deep into their music, but I always appreciated the quality. I remember I saw them once at Winter Jam a long time ago, probably 10 years ago. It was a fun time. I think they have great voices, and I enjoy their approach to music. That it's a quality that I think stands out from most of the Christian musicians. One of my personal favorites was from their first album, Fine Fine Life.
It's a fine, fine life, everybody. It's a fine, fine life.
It's not one of their hits, and I don't hear many people talking about it. So, but yeah, I've always enjoyed them from what I've heard. I remember they did a cover of the Taylor Swift song "Out of the Woods," and I thought that was superb. But I can't say that I've followed their discography a whole lot. But today we are going to be reviewing their track "God Only Knows," which is one of the biggest Christian songs out there. It's got a version with Dolly Parton in it, so if you've got Dolly Parton on your track, that means that you've made it. Looking at you, Little Nas. So without further ado, let's check this puppy out. I gotta say, I love the production of this song. Like I said, I've always loved their approach to music, and it's so creative. There's some nice like hip-hop influences in here. It just really works. And here's the thing, it's not like the music and the production is groundbreaking by any means compared to, just music in general. It's not like that it's making any new waves, but I will say that it is in terms of Christian music, because it's not fake pop. It's not trying to be something that it's not. And what's going on here? Whoa, that was kind of cool. I gotta say, I've never seen that before. I wonder how they did that. Probably reverse filming kind of a trick. Anyways, this song isn't safe, and it's not diet pop like a lot of Christian pop that I can name. And it's also not the kind of pop that's like trying to be cool like Toby Mac. It's not trying to be something that it's not, but it's just decent pop, you know, very well mixed, and I like a lot of the decisions that they made. Like, I like a lot of the production and the nice effects that they have in it. Also, I'm going to be saying this word a lot throughout the review, but it's really genuine. Like, I really feel like this is music that For King and Country really want to make. It's not like that they're pandering to any audience. I don't get too much of that fake vibe of, you know, where you usually get from artists who are like, oh, we gotta make it so that the kids like it, you know, and God only knows. There they go with that cool shot there. I think they really like that shot. I think they're really proud of it, because they show it a lot in this video.
Oh, for the lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood and the ones to blame. What if
Don't do it, George. You've had a wonderful life.
over?
Oh. I didn't think that's where it was gonna go. I thought it was just gonna be like a cop out where she's like thinking about it, but then there's like a hand on her shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. When I was first listening to the song, I was ready to tear it apart. Honestly, just looking at the song surface level, it's very upfront with what it's trying to say. It's a straightforward message, and that's not really my thing. Most of the time, to me, honestly, it just seemed like another one of those songs where it's just like, I know how hard life is being a person that lives in the United States of America. I know how hard things are, but, you know, God's there for you. Which on the surface level, I mean, that is what the song is. But I immediately changed my mind once I came to the end of the video, showing the suicide prevention hotline. And immediately I was like, oh, so I realize I'm treading on some thin ice right now. Here's the thing, is that I've never really known For King and Country to be disingenuous. And at first I really thought that this song was, just because on the surface level it seemed like another one of those songs. You know, I've heard a lot of stories about how Christian record labels, they approach their artists and they're like, you need to write a song that is directed towards a soccer mom that is taking her kids to the game, and she's having all these problems. So she's listening to the radio and she plays that song. Then all of a sudden the tears coming down, and they're like, oh yes, thank you, Jesus. That's a real thing. And that's what I really thought that this song was, but I have changed my mind about it. I really believe that this is, that For King and Country is being very genuine in approaching the struggles of dealing with suicidal thoughts, depression, and anxiety. And I respect it, you know. I really believe that they're really trying to help people. And even though it's still not really my song, because, I mean, for one thing, this message doesn't really speak to me, but that's fine. I don't think this song was meant for me, because I currently am not struggling with any of those things. I mean, judging from the popularity of this song, I'm sure that it is speaking to someone. I think my issue is that I feel like a lot of people are going to be taking this song and applying it to their lives in the way that the song wasn't really meant to. I think people are gonna take this song in the way that I was describing earlier, like the soccer mom is going to hear this song. He's like, oh, thank you for hearing my problems. Life is so hard. But I really do think that, you know, I believe that suicide is an issue. I believe that, you know, mental health and depression and all that is an issue. And I think it's cool to have a song that is specifically for this, because, you know, looking at the lyrics, you know, a bit further, it is directed to someone who does feel alone in their thoughts, who does feel like that their, you know, maybe their problems don't really matter. No one really cares about my problems, and these are actual thoughts that those people struggle with. I believe this song is a great encouragement to people, saying that God does know your pain, but he does love you, and he's there for you. So I don't hate this song. I think it can be an important song. It's just not my thing. These kind of songs don't really speak to me. I mean, most definitely that song from Logic, you know, who has suicidal thoughts? Who can relate? Woo!
I feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo!
I think this is a lot more genuine than that song. I also will say the music video is a bit off-putting. This kind of situation, it's kind of hard to put on camera. Someone who deals with these kinds of thoughts. On the surface level, the music video just looks like some white teenage girl who is having some sort of problems, and you can't really tell and you can't really relate to what's going on. I feel like the music video for the Dolly Parton version, I felt like the music video might have been a better representation of that. I kind of liked how there is just all these images of like people just going crazy, and I feel like that's a metaphor for, you know, what's going on mentally. It's hard to make this review because it's a hot button issue. Like I said, it's thin ice. This is one of those songs where like I do think that can be very helpful. It has a lot more heart and authenticity than all those other Christian songs that are just about abstract and not clear issues that everyone goes through. I feel like that this is very direct with the message that it's trying to get across, and I like that.
God only knows where.
We're just gonna follow these two guys because this is a music video, and we just do things that we don't really know what we're doing. So this song is okay in my opinion. For King Country, keep doing what you're doing. I think you guys have a sort of reputation for high quality music, and you're also genuine about it. I don't think that you guys are in it for like getting all those bucks and those streams from the Christian moms. So yeah, that's what I think. So with that, whoa, hey, that sure was a lot of fun. I sure learned a lot today. Did you? Well, hey, if you want to learn more, be sure to check out these links that are going to appear on the screen right now. So go check those out. Go check out the Podword Forecast podcast. Go check out my other videos, and be sure to subscribe so that you can become Clifford today too. Bye.